What are your plans in 2018?
What was your New Year's dream?
For dreams to come true in 2018. 2018, my wannabe. What is up, Jay?
Oh, the synchro was good.
The synchro.
Synchro was good.
Happy New Year's, bro.
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.
It is a new year, 2017.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
officially over.
Yay.
So how do you feel?
I mean, every Day6 is over. The New Year is gonna be spectacular. Got a lot of plans. Got a lot of things we gotta do. But get that last. So let's get that last.
Alright, so for today, instead of doing our usual Corner Monday music charts, today Jay and I will be introducing our listeners' messages for our 2018 My Wannabe Corner. A lot of our listeners wrote about their New Year's resolutions and wishes. Jay, do you have any New Year's resolutions starting off?
Okay, so I don't think I've ever done a New Year's resolution because I'm perfect. But there's one thing that I do want to do this year, and I'm gonna gain weight.
You're gonna gain weight.
I'm gonna do a little bit of. I'm gonna go back to weightlifting.
You want some of mine?
I used to be swole before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how it is. I was like the Asian Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I stopped. And then like when you're exercising, when you're working out every day, and like let's say you come to a rest day and then you're just at home and you're like, oh, like, I feel weird. Like I need to exercise, right? I'm gonna get back to that routine.
You want to get back to that routine?
Yeah.
So so we're gonna see like swole, yoked, 6-pack Jay.
I mean, I already got the 6-pack, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yo, anybody that's just super skinny can have a 6-pack. That's not something to just brag about, bro.
Bruh. Okay, see, there's a difference between skinny packs and regular 6-packs.
There's a difference between exercise 6-pack and malnutrition at 6-pack.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying though. Before I used to have like the skinny 6-pack, and then like I don't know why, but my friends just started working out like randomly in high school, like the beginning of high school.
Yeah.
So I started doing like 50 sit-ups, like I swear I did like 10 times a day, like for like a good like 8 months, and then I had 6-packs.
Yo.
And then it disappeared.
I don't think I've ever had a 6-pack.
Word?
I was always a bigger guy. I don't know, but I heard in order to have a 6-pack, you had to have at least like 8-9% body fat.
Oh, that's
percentage. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. That stuff, in my opinion, is it worth it? I mean, yeah, it could be worth it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. I'm pretty damn sure it's worth it, man.
And a lot of people, I mean, they like to make a lot of these New Year's resolutions, but a lot of the times they're not fulfilled because I feel like a lot of people just get too ambitious, or like they set too high of goals instead of planning it out.
You gotta be realistic. Like you can't be like, oh, this year I'm gonna become like the world's best badminton player. Like it doesn't make sense. Like you gotta be something more, realistic. You feel me? That's how you're gonna make resolutions to fix your goals.
Is that one of the main reasons why you normally never really did New Year's resolutions?
No, because I already told you I was perfect.
You're perfect.
Yeah, I'm perfect now. It's just I want to be more perfect.
You want to be more perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see about that. How about like work related? So for Day6 as a group, have you ever had like maybe New Year's resolutions for that? Like what are you expecting music wise for the year of 2018?
In 2017, in the beginning, or in 2016, there was an episode on ASC where we were talking about our resolutions for the next year, right? And I said by March we would be in the category of superstardom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that worked out. That worked out very well. But no, this year we're definitely gonna be. I'm gonna be more realistic this time. I was a little bit over my head. We're gonna slowly climb the ladder, and I mean, I feel like we've been pretty consistent on the quality of our music.
Yeah.
Or the kind of music that we wanted to release that we weren't, ashamed of. So we're gonna keep that up, and with that, we're gonna raise our influence in the industry.
Nice.
Watch out, man.
I wish the best for you for this year.
You too. What about you?
For me, my New Year's resolutions was not to get a 6-pack.
Ooh.
But it was.
Yeah, we're trying to be realistic, right?
It was, yeah. I mean, it's different. Like, if I wanted to get like a six pack, I could. If I wanted to, it's there. It's just it's covered. It's too cold. It wants a blanket right now. But
trying to hibernate?
It's not. It's like the six pack was like, yo, I'm not about to go out in the cold without a padding jacket on.
Okay.
But mine was kind of be open to try newer things. Whatever it may be.
Right.
Cause I mean, honestly, I feel like I kind of talk myself out of a lot of situations too. At first, even doing this radio show, I was kind of too scared to do it, and I was like, "There's no point. People aren't gonna listen to me. I'm not a man of too many words, so what's the point?" Like, just me looking at my personality, I always thought I couldn't do a lot of things.
But you're doing fine.
That's why I wanted to have a little bit more confidence in myself.
Yes.
Or like get into that kind of mindset. Because I feel like a lot of people don't, whenever they make New Year's resolutions, they don't really say anything about that. Like your mindset, like your overall emotional status. Like I wish that, because I mean, even music, like I was kind of too scared to even sing in front of my friends at first. Have you ever had like that?
Yeah,
party?
of course.
So like why, like, me personally, like, it's something that I really wanted to do, but because I was kind of afraid of what other people might think, it prevented me from even trying it. So instead of living life that way, just try. Even if I may not do too well, just try it and just continue life without ever wondering what if, you know?
That's a really good one, because something that a lot of people don't realize is that, yes, the result is important, but sometimes more so for the development of yourself, it's not the result that matters, it's the process.
And like, no matter how much you may think you know about yourself, you don't.
You'd be surprised.
Like, and people change every day.
Exactly.
And you learn to like new things. You learn to like, I mean, I've never tried to play like professional badminton, like, you know what I'm saying, or like any kind of like a real game of badminton. But if we were to play, like, I may have like found a new hobby too.
Oh, I don't know about badminton.
Dude, I'll destroy you. It's not even close, bro. Yeah, it's not even close.
I don't know about badminton.
Anything sports related, you're not gonna be able to play.
Get out of here, bro.
All right, so we're going to listen to a song before we come back and continue on with today's 2018 My Wannabe Corner. Here is 좋아합니다, or I Like You by Day6. And we are back, and that was 좋아합니다, or I Like You by Day6. All right, so Music Access's New Year special corner. We are here with Jay of Day6 for our 2018 My Wannabe Corner. Now we're going to get into reading the 2018 My Wannabe messages. We have received a good amount of messages, so thank you all for participating and sending in a lot of those messages. So Jay, can you please start us off with our first message?
Yes, sir. This is from Veronica from Taiwan.
So she wanted to learn guitar.
Practicing guitar again.
Do you remember the first song you learned on the guitar?
Wow.
When was the first time you like picked up a guitar?
I think the first. Okay, so this is what happened. One day, I mean, like, I tried to learn like in middle school and stuff, but then I kind of gave up because my hands were too small then. But then I came back in high school and I grew up a little bit, and then one of my friends came over. He started playing the acoustic guitar in my dad's in like the living room we were in, and I was like, it blew my mind that he could play a song that I knew. Like, he was playing like Hillsong, and I was like, I thought like professionals play full songs like that. You know, like, I thought you had to have like hours and days and months of like training in order to like really be able to play a song. But it tripped me out because he did it, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? If you can do it, I can do it. And that's when I started learning. And the first song that everybody learns on the guitar at that time was Jason Mraz's what's that one song?
I'm Yours.
I'm Yours. With the G chord and then the D and the C at 9 and then the
Capo 4, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned that song then too. That was like the
that
easier
was the first
way.
one, right?
That was my first song.
Yeah.
It was probably, I think it was Hey Jude by the Beatles. Because those are like the basic like G, C, D, E minor chords too, I think.
Yeah.
Because everybody, I was talking to everybody, and me personally, like, I learned how to play the guitar through online videos.
Same.
So I was like, what are some easy songs to learn? And that was one of them that I knew. And they were all like old classic like songs from back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was the only one that I actually like kind of knew. So even if I did mess up, like even if I messed up on the other songs that they recommended me, I wouldn't even know because I didn't know the song. But playing that song was pretty easy. But I think I started playing in, it was either middle school in the 8th grade or freshman year in high school.
Okay.
I was originally in the church band, but I was only a vocal part. But then I kind of wanted to learn guitar, so I bought my pastor's guitar. Because he got a new one, and I was like, yo, what are you going to do with the old one? It was like, nothing. It's like, yo, I'll take it off you if you want it. And then
what was it?
It was, I can't say the brand name, but it starts with a Y.
Maha?
But
Yeah, it was the Y Maha.
It was that one. It was a pretty good starter guitar. It was better than I would have been able to play at the time. But I used to practice like literally like 4 or 5 hours a day.
Oh, man.
But it was good.
Good times.
Would you recommend, what song would you recommend for beginners to learn?
Definitely.
It depends though.
With that, you know that G format where you leave your ring finger and your pinky on the same on the 3rd fret for both strings, and then you just change the index in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that is, it's definitely not the easiest, but once you learn it, you will be able to sing whatever you want to that for a while.
It depends. If you're there's 2 types of guitar players. There's strummers and there's pickers. Me personally, I'm a strummer. I'm not too rhythmical kind of things, but you have to. I think you have to play amongst like your strengths in the beginning,
right?
Just because it's more fun and it's entertaining to be able to play a song and not be frustrated.
Right.
But later on, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of tabs out there that you can learn how to finger pick too. So
yeah, eventually you're gonna end up doing both anyway. So just pick whichever you're comfortable with first.
All right, so thank you, Veronica, for sending in your message. Hope the guitar practicing and all that comes pretty easy and fun.
Yeah.
All right, so next message. This is from Barrywan from Turkey. Hello, DJ Bernard, Park, and Jay. My New Year plans are first finding a job and working. Second is, I will learn English very well. Third is, I want to win the lottery. My wishes are for 2018. I wish I can come and visit Korea again. Wish everything will be alright for me and for my family. And also, dear Arirang, and also you too, DJ Bernard, Park, and Jay. Thank you so much. Love yours. Happy New Year's. Whiting. So thank you, Barry1, for sending in your message.
Thank you.
A lot of ambition in this one, man.
Let's talk about being realistic. The lottery.
The lottery.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Dream as far as you want. Dream as high as you can.
But if you win the lottery, do you need to find a job?
If you win the lottery, do you need to speak English?
You could just hire a translator.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know. If you were to win the lottery, do you think you'd be working still, or would you just retire and disappear and on like a stranded island somewhere?
If I won the lottery, I'd definitely still be working. I feel like I would be doing a lot more of what I want to do though. You know, as a team, as Day6, we make music and we're always proud of our music. So there's never a point in my life where I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish we had more of this concept. And because no, like our songs we are very proud of as always as we release them. But for me personally, I want to do more stuff like this year. At the end of this year, I was thinking, how am I going to reward myself this year? I made a little bit of money. Am I going to buy a computer to play PUBG, you know? And then 2 was, am I going to buy like a Switch? And then 3 was, am I going to buy a DSLR for J6? And see, that's where the dilemma comes. It's like, if I had money, I would just buy all of them.
True.
But then now that I know, it comes down to, am I going to work or am I gonna play?
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna make more money, or am I just gonna blow it all?
Yeah, I'm not blowing it. Dude, as soon as I buy all that, my mom's gonna come to my house with her slipper in her hand.
Oh, dude.
Throwing slippers all day, bro.
I remember, cause I still have like my American, like, I guess, card, like check card, and my mom, I think they've mailed her like my bank statements. I think the address is still under my parents' address, and I think she opened it and she looked at it, and then she called me, and literally like my left eardrum was just blown. It just exploded.
Bernard! Oh, man.
I don't know, if I won the lottery, man, I always had these dreams.
What's the first thing that you would buy?
First thing I would buy, probably a house.
Okay, then what's your long-term ambition with that money?
Long-term ambition with the money?
Yeah.
Use it and only spend the money that I can make from the interest, and use it to it depends how much money it is, so honestly.
I mean, we're talking like lottery, so we're talking like
because
big.
Korea lottery and America lottery is completely different.
We're talking American lottery.
American lottery.
We're talking like mega.
Because honestly, if you okay, so say you won, the highest amount that I've seen was $600 million.
Yeah, and then you get like what, half of that?
You get around half of it.
If you
don't have to share with other winners either.
Right.
But say if you had what, $300 million, it'd be hard to spend all that money, even if you wanted to.
Man,
you would be able to spend like $3 million a year if you were to live 100 years from birth to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we're already in our 20s, and say that we only live to like 80.
Right.
Like the average. That means in the 60 years, whatever, 55 years, you could spend $300 million. That's hard, dude.
You know what? I think with that money, I would either go straight into real estate and just invest it all, or I would open up like a supercar lot. Like the best one that you could find in Beverly Hills.
I don't know if I would invest it though. Just because I wouldn't need to make more money.
That's true. You could just live your life.
Because you could lose all that investing it too. So I don't know. You got to be smart with that. All right. So thank you, Bearwan, for sending in your message today. Wish you the best for 2018. All right. So we're going to listen to another song before we come back and continue on. Here is 주문을 걸어, or Cast a Spell by Park Hae-kyung. And we are back, and that was 주문을 걸어, or Cast the Spell by Park Hae-kyung. Alright, continuing on with our New Year special corner 2018, My Wannabe, with our guest Jay of Day6.
Yep.
Jay, can you please read us our next message?
Yes, sir. This is from Ari from Thailand. My New Year's wishes and hopes are I want to be a better mom. I have a little baby now, and I think I'm still lacking some skills. I know that I can be better, and I want my baby to be healthy too. Also, if Day6 has a chance to come to Thailand 2018, I really wish I can join as a reward and as my day off to get energy and be carefree about my baby for maybe at least a day. Oh man.
I had no idea she was a mother.
Oh man.
But when you think about the future, and I guess a lot of people start thinking about marriage and having kids and stuff like that. Have you ever thought about, like, whenever you become like a father?
I feel like it's too early in my life right now.
So you've never, like, thought of how many kids you want, or?
I've never given a serious consideration.
Oh, really?
Have you? Have you given it like serious consideration? Not like just, oh, maybe I'll have 2. Oh no, maybe I'll have 5. Like,
I just know that I want at least 2 or 3.
you want a lot of kids.
That's not a lot of kids.
2 or 3.
The average is 2. 3 is just one up from that.
So imagine the process, right? For like the first 4 or 5 years, you're gonna be waking up to them. Oh no, you're gonna be having to take care of them a little bit more than need be when they're maybe like 10, 12, right? You're gonna have to do that 3 times. Are you gonna have them all at the same period?
I wanted 2 boys and a daughter. The boys I wanted 1 year apart. And I don't know if I want the daughter to be the oldest or the youngest.
Probably
I'm not
the
too
youngest,
sure.
huh?
I don't know, because me personally, I liked having an older sister, so I wouldn't be mad if the daughter was the oldest one. But then at the same time, I kind of wanted 2 boys to be like the bodyguards.
Yeah, to protect her.
So I honestly wouldn't care how old the daughter would come out to be, or like.
If I had 2 sons, I would want my daughter. So, let's say my first son is born, and then the next year my second son is born, like you, and then I want my daughter to be born maybe like 2 years after that. So she could rely on them.
Because I always wanted kids earlier, just because I didn't want to be too old to be able to like play sports with them.
Also, you're like planning to play basketball.
Yeah, no, my kids are going to the NBA, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. Everybody, I'm telling you that now. When it happens and I predicted the future, y'all gonna come to me and you're gonna ask, "Oh, what your future is?" and I'm gonna charge you more.
Speaking of the NBA, so as a hater of Lonzo, how are you feeling now? He's doing pretty good.
I mean, it depends.
He's there where I thought he would be. Now he is.
See, the whole situation with the Lakers right now, it's empty. It's empty buckets.
You think he's like it's because he's one of the. There are no scoring options.
Yeah. And he's very inconsistent. I don't know. We're gonna talk about that later, but
50% field goal average. Just saying.
All right. So thank you for sending in your message today. Wish you an amazing year of 2018. Next message was sent in to us by Sky from Korea. 2018, my wannabe. I want to be taller in the year 2018, which is impossible. In terms of realistic wishes, I want to study more. I'll read books every month. And I want to be strong both physically and psychologically. I was very weak this year. So, were you always like one of the taller ones growing up?
No.
Really?
I had a major growth spurt. I was like super short, like until my sophomore year of high school. And then during that summer, I grew like 4 inches. Like 4 or 5 inches straight up. And that's when I just kept going up.
I think me growing up, I think out of like the whole class of that whatever grade you're in, I was in at least the bottom quarter. I guess if you were to split it to 4, I was probably in the shorter group. But
every year, like even when you were younger.
Growing up younger, and then I got my growth spurt in, I think it was freshman year in high school.
Okay.
And then I think I grew like 4 or 5 inches in that one semester. And it was weird because people are coming up to me. They're like, dude, who are you? Like, I know you're stuffing stuff in your shoes. I want you to take them off right now. And it's like, you can take it. But IU and RM Park Tansuenyeondan said that reading books helped them to make music. I mean, you said that you like reading books too.
Yeah.
Do you feel that that's true? Like, do you think?
No. I think books push your creative mind, but not in the aspect of music. I don't. Well, I mean, obviously lyricism. Lyricism, it definitely helps your vocabulary. I think that's a big thing. By reading books, you see how other people express their thoughts through their selection of words, and that increases your selection of words as well. But I would say melody-wise, because I don't really do too much lyricism in Korean. I mean, like the soundtrack stuff I did, but I
would think like poetry would really help with lyrics.
I feel like poetry really does.
And if you want, and it's not just thinking about like singing, like rapping wise.
I'm thinking melody though right now.
Melody?
Like, does reading? It's debatable.
Reading wouldn't help with melodies.
Yeah.
Melodies, I don't even know how you would learn that.
You just gotta listen to a lot of songs. Yeah.
But I definitely would say that's writing, at least in the writing lyrics aspect of it, it would help a lot.
Definitely.
Out of all the members of Day6, who reads the most?
It changes with the seasons. So everyone reads a little bit. I feel like there was a point where I read, there's a point where Young K read, and there was a point where Sungjin read.
Yo, just looking at him, I would have thought Wonpil would have read a lot of books.
No.
Or at least like comic books at least.
I mean, everyone reads comic books though. Everyone's like watching anime and stuff, but other than that, like books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's Young K, Sungjin, or me. Yeah.
All right, so thank you, Sky, for sending in a message. Wish you the best of 2018. All right, so let's listen to another song before we come back and continue on. Here is 말하는 대로, or As One Says, by 처진 달팽이.
나 20살 적에 하루를 견디고 불안한 잠자리에 누울 때면 내일 뭐 하지 걱정을 했지. 두 눈을 감아도 동참은 안 오고 가슴은 아프도록 답답할 때 난 왜 안 되지 왜 난 안 되지 되뇌었지. 말하는 대로 될 수 있다곤 믿지 않았지 믿을 수 없었지. 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 할 수 있단 건 거짓말 같았지 고개를 쳤지. 그러던 어느 날 내 맘에 찾아온 작지만 놀라운 깨달음이 내일 뭘 할지 꿈꾸게 했지. 사실은 한 번도 미친 듯 그렇게 달려든 적이 없었다는 것을 생각해봤지. 일으켜 세웠지 내 자신을. 말하는 대로 될 수 있단 걸 눈으로 본 순간 믿어보기로 했지. 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 할 수 있단 걸 알게 된 순간 고개를 끄덕였지 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있단 걸 알지 못했지 그땐 몰랐지 이젠 올 수도 없고 갈 수도 없는 힘들었던 나의 시절 나의 20대 멈추지 말고 쓰러지지 말고 앞만 보고 달려 너의 길을 가 주변에 사는 수많은 이야기 그러나 정말 들어야 하는 건 내 마음속 작은 이야기 지금 바로 내 마음속에서 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있다고 될 수 있다고 그대 믿는다면 맘먹은 대로 내가 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 그대 생각한 대로 도전은 무한히 인생은 영원히 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로
And we are back, and that was 말하는 대로, or as one says, by 처진 달팽이. Alright, continuing on with our Music Access New Year's special with our 2018 My Wanna Be Corner. We had a little bit more messages. Jay, can you please read us our next one?
All right. This is from Almost Floor 21 from the United States. So for 2018, I'll put more effort into my schooling. Honestly, my resolution is to eat healthier, exercise, and finally start uploading videos to my online video channel. I also want to practice my singing and sketching. I plan to be stronger and, more resolved no matter what comes my way. Also, I hope my favorite K-pop group visits the US. And here is to a great 2018. I hope the Music Access family will also have a great 2018.
So she had a lot of good things to say.
A lot of good things.
Igwang of Highlights says that he takes more than 10 vitamins in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. Do you guys take like multivitamins and stuff like that?
I do 유산균.
What is that? That's the probiotic stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, probiotics, yeah. It helps like your digestion system. Helps you to not have acid reflux, which is the big problem. It's a big problem for all artists. But yeah, it helps.
See, the thing I didn't like about... Okay, so when I first came to Korea, I met this one Olympic athlete. And he was a gold medalist for, I think, speed skating. And he gave me he said these are the vitamins that a lot of the athletes all take. So I was like, yo, so if I eat this, am I going to be physically capable as an Olympic athlete? It's I don't know about that, but you could try.
Okay.
But literally, it was 12 of these huge, they're not the normal pills. They're huge pills. And I literally thought instead of trying to make my health better, it felt like I was trying to fix some disease. Just because of how many pills I was taking. It just didn't.
How many pills a day though?
A day, it was literally, I forgot. It was a couple years ago, but I think it was around 8. And there's a little packet. It comes in little packages each that you're supposed to eat in a day.
Goodness.
But yeah, that stuff. I don't know. Me personally, instead of eating vitamin supplements and stuff like that, I mean, it is hard to do, but I would think it's better for you to get those vitamins in real food form.
That's also true. But one thing that I did learn is, especially because artists, our singers are always trying to avoid colds. If you feel a cold coming on, if you feel like you have a cold, take vitamin C.
Vitamin C is key.
Vitamin C will save your life.
Even if you have allergies, I've noticed that vitamin C helps with that too.
Yep.
Like right before the spring season, just overload your body with a whole bunch of vitamins. Because even if you take a lot of it, it just comes out of your waist. You go to the bathroom and it comes out. But yeah, it really does help.
Yep.
And then Tone of Day6 said last year he wanted to invest his time on vocal training in 2018. I shouldn't be laughing at this.
That was fun. Yeah.
What do you think would happen? Do y'all even want him to even like attempt it?
Of course. We've been trying to get him to like take a real part. He doesn't want to do it. I feel like he's ready. I feel like he could do it if he really wanted to, because his pitch is pretty good. Like if you see,
he has a really low voice, which is very rare in a lot of singers, and that's why like when you see like a cappella groups, they always value like their bass, really highly. So
he's the reason why our choruses sound so full, because he chills the bass that no one else can.
That's why I always felt like the female a cappella groups were kind of like it's different from the males, because there was one thing that was just missing,
because there's no bass.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I
in
guess
the lower ends.
Yeah.
But wish Tone the best. I'm looking forward to it, man. So thank you, Almost Floor 21, for sending in your message. Wish you the best 2018. All right, next message was sent in to us from Zarifa Safrula from Malaysia. New Year's resolutions. I never like writing New Year's resolutions because I never fulfill them. My plans for 2018 is to sit for CPA Australia, a professional exam for accountants. I really need to complete my professional papers as soon as possible, because the older I get, the slower my brain works. I also plan to visit Osaka with my family during the spring. Might visit Seoul too in 2018 during the winter. Probably just me and my sister though. I want to visit the palaces covered in snow. It must be a beautiful sight. During this trip to Seoul or the next trip, I plan to visit Arirang just to meet you guys and the other DJs and amazing staff. I'm quite shy to meet you guys face to face, so let's see first how our itinerary will be. So she wanted to be an accountant, or she needed to get her CPA papers. That stuff confuses me so much.
I would never be able to do that.
It's too many numbers for me, man.
Yeah, man.
Who do you think out of the Day6 members is like the best with like money and keeping like saving or whatever that stuff?
Saving money or being an accountant?
Let's say saving money.
Saving money? I think I'm pretty stingy.
You?
I think I'm pretty stingy. Yeah, I would have to say me.
Then who's the biggest impulse buyer?
Oh my god. Okay. So it used to be Seongjin, right? And then it like meshed onto one pair, and then now all of a sudden it's Toad. And like we're talking like, I'm not talking like, oh, like, you know, I like this, I'm gonna think about it for a day. I guess I'll just buy it. I got the money for it. It's not that. It's every day. Like 3 packages come.
Oh really?
Like every day for like a month.
Maybe he's like the type to like buy like really cheap deals online. If that's the case,
nah,
can't really
that's definitely not. Yeah, that's definitely not it.
All right, so a lot of people wanted to visit Korea as well. For like, say your friends, like I'm pretty sure a good amount of your friends came to visit Korea.
Yeah.
What are certain places that you always recommend to them to go visit?
Man, it's so hard, because if you're here for the first time, I would have to say tourist attractions. I'm not talking like the palace, but maybe, you know, if they're more along the lines of what my friends are like, I would definitely have to say like Myeongdong, Hongdae area, Gangnam-yeok, those kind of like people crowded places. It's an interesting sight. It's not something that you see in America, you know?
Yeah.
So definitely those places.
I always just take them to go to the places where it's easiest to get like souvenirs. Yeah. Because everybody wants to take a whole bag of socks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Myeongdong?
Yeah.
Yeah, Myeongdong.
All right, so thank you, Zarifa, for sending in your message. Wish everything goes according to plan, and wish you the best in 2018.
Yay.
All right, so it's time to finally reveal the answer for our MA Fun quiz from the first hour. I hope you guys all got the answer correct. Today's answer is Susie. 2018 is the year of the dog. Susie was born during the year of the dog. So thank you, everybody, for taking a part of our MA Fun quiz. Make sure to look forward for tomorrow's, and as always, don't forget to participate.
Yay.
And then our Music Access New Year Special Corner with Day6's J, 2018, My Wannabe. We had a lot of people sending in messages, but unfortunately, due to time, we could not read all of them. But we're going to be reading the names of those that sent the messages. So, Jay, can you please read the list of names?
All right, these people sent us their plans and wishes for 2018. Yoko from Japan, Rama Periwinkle from Tunisia, Rainy M from Taiwan, Amy from the USA, Darcy Ann from the USA, Cindy from Taiwan, Buzreipe from Turkey. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Sugi from Korea, Jane Yanga from the Philippines, Jessica from the USA, Irene from the USA, and Kaylee from Singapore. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for sending in. It's very, very kind of you guys. But for the lucky 6 people that we read the messages to, we're going to be sending y'all a selfie.
Yeah.
So, Jay, can you please tell us the winners for today one more time?
All right, these people will be receiving the selfies. We got Veronica from Taiwan, Bearwan from Turkey, Eri from Thailand, Sky from Korea, Almost 421 from the USA, and Zarifa Zafrula from Malaysia.
So congratulations, you guys. Make sure to send us another message with your email address, and we'll get that selfie to you ASAP.
Ay.
All right, so unfortunately, it's already time to wrap things up for today's Music Access. I hope you guys all enjoyed tuning in. I wish everybody out there a wonderful, wonderful New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna send Jay out. We're gonna wrap things up with this last song. Here is "Play That Song" by Train. Happy New Year's. Bye bye.
Happy New Year's.